Hi, this is another new to the web tutorial, and this tutorial we're going to talk about online testimonials, why they're important, how to use them best on your website. I'm Kate Luella, and I actually deal with a lot of offline businesses as an internet consultant, helping them set up their websites and their internet strategies. And online testimonials comes up all the time. Obviously it comes up with someone who doesn't have a website yet, but even when they have a website, in fact, every time I've dealt with someone who has a website, there's no testimonials on the site. And I always get to this subject, usually at the end of the process, and I say, look, we need to talk about testimonials. So what do I exactly say to them? Well, basically what I'm trying to make people understand is that online, when people don't know your business, they're getting an impression about you and your business just from your website. That's all they've got. So whether you've got videos on your site, whether you've got images, the type of fonts you use, the colors, everything tells them something about your business. And testimonials add to that. Now, there's two types of testimonials that I really love because they're really what I call altruistic. So there's a word of mouth widget, and there's also the Get Kudos widget, which pulls testimonials from real people on your social media feed into your little widget on your website. So they're undisputably genuine testimonies. Okay, so would you want to just talk about this for a minute? I think there's three types of testimonies. Okay, I think there's the real altruistic one who says, look, I've used this product, or I've had this person coach me or teach me or do work for me, whatever it is, and I vouch for this person because they helped me, or this product was fantastic for me. And they put their name and a face and a business name and all that sort of thing. The second type is I recommend them because I like them, because I've dealt with them in business, so I know, like from my experience, they were good back then, so they're going to be good now because they're the real deal. So they're not so much vouching for that particular product or service, they're just vouching for the overall business. And then there's the testimony and I put all the rest into this one, where it's just a lot of hype. Often it's somewhat, I don't want to call it shady, but they're associated with the person. So it could be because they're an affiliate for them, maybe they've been in joint venture partners, maybe they want to be, so they're giving them a good review because they actually want to associate themselves with that person. They actually don't care about the product or service, they don't really have any idea, or if they do, it's just as a passing thing. They're really doing it for different intentions, or maybe the actual person running the website just has a generic name and there's no link to a site or anything to actually see, is that real or not. These type of testimonials, in my opinion, can actually have a negative effect on your site. I'm not saying don't do one, but if you can't use a real testimony, you've got to really look at why. I mean, maybe you just haven't asked. I'm sure there must be someone who can vouch for you in category 1 or 2. One is if people have dealt with you before, and number 2 is, okay, they may not have dealt with you, but they know you personally. You want people to be able to give that verification and actually sort of verify that you're the real deal, and that's going to be more powerful on a website than just a generic name and a stock photo. I've seen that around. A first name and then no URL address, or the URL doesn't work, it goes to a site that's dead. All this stuff goes on all the time online, and it doesn't mean the person's thing is crap or whatever. It just means they haven't really put a lot of effort into it, because if they did, they would get a testimony. There's no doubt about it. So it's up to you whether you use testimonies. My advice is you should. And my advice is that you need to use it within context of it being believable and being what would appear to be honest and genuine, not just something that, an affiliate's going to make a commission if they sell it, so of course they're going to say it's good. Don't worry about your affiliates giving you references. Go after people that have paid for your product and people know, because trust me, it doesn't matter how big or small you are, once we see a recommendation from someone who we know has a financial vested interest in that product selling well, it completely changes a lot of people's perception anyway of the product and the person referring and the actual website that it's endorsing. So try and keep it altruistic, try and keep it lighthearted, don't overdo it. 1 or 2, 3 or 4, if you go to the point of doing 15, I've seen people that do sales pages and they're just full of testimonies. It's absurd. So it's maybe that strategy works for them, I don't know. I wouldn't be recommending it. I think the sale of this product or service should be on its own face, and the testimony is just an enhancement of that. So have a look at wordofmouth.com. Actually, I'll go over and grab it now. So this is the Get Kudos one. Get Kudos, really smart little free widget you can get. You sign up, it says request invite, but you just put down your email address and they send it to you. And you can embed, you can do it different ways. You can have it like this little widget that you actually put into your sidebar of your blog or whatever, or you can actually have a floating one. If you go look at Zopim, because I think they're associated with Zopim, you know, the live chat people, and I love Zopim live chat. If you go look at their site, which is here, see this pop up? Did you see that pop up there? And that's all it is. This is all their testimonies. They're real testimonies. They're real people, and they can actually, you can put in whatever you want, like an email comment, or, you know, directly from your Twitter feed or directly from your Facebook feed. It's absolutely fantastic. And you can put in quotes and stuff. So when they click on it, you know, that person said, oh, I'm happy with this. You can actually click on it, and there you go. There's the guy. It goes to his site. So you know it's real. It's not fake. Yeah, it's amazing. I just can't remember. Anyway, that's Get Kudos. Word of mouth. This is the word of mouth one. WMO. Actually, I think this is Australia, but they would have ones around the world. And I think the way they make their money is from their advertising, because they don't charge. It's free, and you get that little thing, and you can actually put it into your site. I see it a lot. You probably see it a lot too, and you can't alter it. Like it's altruistic. If someone says you've got a crap site, you've got a crap site, and you get these you know, points. Here you go, leaderboards, 35,000. I don't even know what the hell that means, or maybe that means they've done 35. I don't know. Anyway, that's the type of thing I'd be doing if I was going to go altruistic with my testimonials, and that's the type of thing I will be doing, without a doubt. So from there, I'm Kate Luella, kateluella.com. This is new to the web, I think. It's got what I called this one, new to the web. And this is a quick tutorial to give you more training on what is involved on the internet. Okay.